The jarring beep of my alarm clock startles me awake at precisely 6:30 in the morning. I fumble to hit the snooze button, still half asleep and wanting just a few more minutes of rest. But I know that I have to get up now or I'll risk being late. I rub the sleep from my eyes and slowly sit up, letting out a big yawn as I stretch my arms up high. I feel exhausted, as I do every morning, since I'm just not a morning person. After taking a minute to fully wake up, I climb out of bed and plod to the bathroom. I take a quick shower, letting the warm water further rouse me. After drying off and getting dressed in jeans and a t-shirt, I go to the kitchen for a small breakfast. My mom is already there, sipping her coffee. "Good morning, sweetie," she says. "I made you a bagel." I smile and give her a hug before grabbing the bagel and smearing some cream cheese on it. As I eat, my mom reminds me to pack an extra sweater since it's supposed to be chilly later. I go back upstairs to brush my teeth and gather all my school supplies. I carefully pack my backpack, making sure I have all the textbooks and notebooks I'll need for classes today. I also pack my completed math homework, the English paper that's due today, and the permission slip for an upcoming field trip. After double-checking that I have everything, I take my backpack and coat downstairs. I give my mom another hug before heading out the door to walk to my bus stop. The morning air is crisp and cool. I join a few other students who are waiting at the bus stop. We chat about last night's basketball game and plans for the weekend as the yellow school bus pulls up. On the bus ride, I listen to music on my phone and watch the scenery go by. We arrive at school 15 minutes later. I head straight to my locker to drop off my coat and switch out textbooks before my first class. My morning classes seem to drag on slower than usual. In English, we discuss symbolism in novels, which is interesting, but I'm distracted and ready for lunch break. In history, we take notes on a long chapter about ancient Mesopotamia. I do my best to focus and write down the key points. Finally, the lunch bell rings, and I head to the cafeteria with a rumbling stomach. After getting my food, I sit at my usual table with my friends. We laugh and chat about plans for the weekend and funny things that happened in class. It feels good to take a break and socialize. But soon enough, lunch is over, and it's time for afternoon classes. Math flies by as we review equations and practice word problems. In science, we start a cool lab project testing chemical reactions. The time goes quickly, and before I know it, the last bell is ringing. I stop by my locker again to get my backpack and coat. I chat with friends at the lockers next to mine about after-school plans. Some are going to sports practices, others have clubs or part-time jobs to get to. I say goodbye and head toward the front of the school to my bus. On the ride home, I feel that familiar mix of exhaustion from the long day and contentment that I made it through another one. When I get home, I have a granola bar for a snack and then get started right away on homework. I work steadily through math problems and review my notes to prepare for a history quiz tomorrow. After finishing assignments for my toughest subjects, I take a break to relax my brain. My mom calls me for dinner, and as we eat she asks about my day. I tell her about the interesting English discussion and cool science lab. After helping clean up from dinner, I decide to finish the rest of my homework. I proofread my English paper one last time before printing it out. I review Spanish vocabulary for a test next week. Finally, all my assignments are complete. I feel a sense of accomplishment along with fatigue. I get ready for bed and set my alarm for another early morning tomorrow. As I lie in bed, I think about the upcoming field trip on Friday and plans with friends this weekend. I'm glad tomorrow is only Wednesday, just 2 more days to get through until the much-anticipated weekend. I drift off to sleep hoping that the week continues to go smoothly.